NerdyD, let's go.
What is up, guys? This is the NerdyD pod here on the Casual Wrestling channel, where each and every weekday we drop casual wrestling content for your enjoyment. This show right here is in the middle of the week, so we take a break from wrestling talk and do a little bit of pop culture and what's going on everywhere else. The YouTube memberships are live. If you don't have one, you could grab one of those if you want. Started off with Happy Cheeseburger Day to everybody.
It is Cheeseburger Day.
Today is Cheeseburger Day. We went to McDonald's. We got us a cheeseburger, right? 50-cent cheeseburger.
Yes, 50 cents.
That was just the one that was closest to us. We had options. Our Wendy's is not good.
No.
And our Burger King is even worse.
Yeah.
So out of the options that were available to us, the McDonald's was the best choice. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start off with the icebreaker, guys. What's up, Wavy D? What's up, Mike? What's up? I saw someone. What's up, We Too Deep? I saw. What's up, Brandon Ruffin? Shout out to everybody who is here. Icebreaker for you, Lauren. A little bit of an icebreaker here. This is what is the age gap between a man and a woman where it officially starts to feel creepy?
I mean, well, we all know that you're 10 years older than me, but
Wait. Let's not throw lies out onto the internet like that. Because little spoiler here. Right after this, we're getting into. I was posted on TikTok.
what?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through. We're gonna have to go through this. I was posted on TikTok, and not for wrestling reasons.
Wait, what do you mean?
Get ready for it. But let's talk about this first. What is the age gap between a man and a woman where it officially starts to feel creepy?
So I guess you would wonder, like, when you asked me of this question, right? But I mean, as an older person, like 20 years? Does that sound crazy?
Ooh, that's a big gap. 20 years. That means you were 20 years old when they were born. When they were just little baby being born, you were 20 years old.
Like a 20-year-old dating a 40-year-old man, I don't think that's that bad.
So I'll tell you the way my mind works, right?
Like, I think if you're over the age of 20, it doesn't really matter. I know it gets a little creepy, like, in your mind, but what if they're, like, a really kind person and, like, they care about you and, like, they want to take care of you and just, like, love you and, like, you know?
When does that ever happen? With that age gap? When is that? Like, there's one reason that age gap is happening. Older person usually has money. Younger person usually has looks. It's not usually a real...
But you can be a pretty older person. Like, I mean,
guess.
I could see why girls of a certain age go after younger guys.
20 years feels musty to me. It feels...
10? Is 10 acceptable then? I mean,
10,
I'm the wrong person to ask. I think love is love, baby.
So 19 and a half years after the age of the younger person being 25. Wait, hold on.
19.5
of the younger
years.
person. The younger person being 25. All right. I can accept that. See, I look at it as like the way my mind kind of went into this was We Too Deep said anyone 21 over is fair game to him. We Too Deep, you're a little bit to blame for this because you said something about the VMAs last week that sparked this conversation in my head a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I'll circle back around to that. So I like Wavy D's train of thought here. I kind of believe it works in sections, right? To me, it feels like from 18 to 25, once you hit a certain age as a man, that's a little bit creepy. It's a little bit creepy. And I'm not saying there are situations where it can work, but we'll circle around. So,
wait, what do you mean 18? I'm confused.
So if you're 40, 18 to 25 feels a little weird.
Well, I agree.
So,
I guess
that's like 20 something years. But a 50-year-old going after a 30-year-old doesn't feel nearly as sketchy, right? So I think that the scale kind of tips the older you get.
Yeah. I could agree with that. I think at like 25, because I mean, so like an 18-year-old and a 50-year-old, that's creepy to me. I'm not gonna lie.
But
I guess that.
So here's how I got here. So we were talking about the VMAs last week, right? And we were talking about some of the celebrities, the baddie of the night, right?
Yeah.
And you start to look at some of them like Tyla and Tate McRae. Mm-hmm. They're starting to look like they could be my kids.
Yeah. I think for sure, if they are younger than your kids, it's fucking creepy.
But it's not even younger than you. They're starting to look, when people to me start, like, because Tate McRae is what, 21 years old? Mm-hmm. And there's just something in my head that while she's a pretty girl, she looks like a kid to me.
Yeah.
As a man about to turn 40 in March, I look at someone like Tate McRae and I go, that's not the same thing, right? And so maybe that feels different though when someone's 30 and someone's 50. That to me, that age gap changes. What's Brandon Ruffin says, I'm 40, and if you aren't at least 25, I won't look at you. I feel like that's a safe net, right? I feel like you can, like a 30-year-old can date a 21-year-old. That gap is okay.
Yeah.
But like if you start pushing 35 to 40, you got to let them get 25. Then I think it's fair game, right? I think above 25, once someone's turned 25, I don't think that the age gap really matters because to me you've reached
a certain level of maturity.
I wouldn't say peak maturity, but you understand the bullshit of the world a little bit at 25 years old.
Like 18 to 21, a lot of shit happens in your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? 21 to 25, you're kind of figuring shit out, and by 25, you kind of establish yourself somewhat. You're still learning because, like, you never stop learning.
Yeah, you're still in the college world a lot of times at 21 years old.
Yeah.
If they're within 5 to 10 years of your parents, that's got to be a cap. If they're within 5 to 10 years of your parents.
Of your parents' age.
Explain that to
me,
because I'm missing it.
Like, let's say your parents are 45, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're saying that if they're within 5 years of that age, it's too old.
Okay. I don't know. I still am not wrapping my head. I don't know why.
I understand it.
I don't know why my brain will not compute around that idea. Maybe
I do compute.
Is that working like you could be too old?
That person's too old is what they're saying. Like if their age, if that person's age is 5 to 10 years within their parents' age.
I get it now.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if their parents are 45.
I've come back around.
And that person's 40.
I got you. But what if you got
old.
So what if someone had a real young kid or something like that?
Well,
you ain't dating someone your parents' age. Mike, I got stories about my old man, brother.
Yeah, definitely. I had this talk with Grandpa the other day.
You got stories about the old man. I also like old women. My range is 22 to 47. But I don't know how old you are, Wavy D. So I don't know, because if you're sitting in that comfortable range, you're fine. But I think once you get as turning 40, I look at my perspective has changed a little bit. I officially feel old in that thought process.
And I also think it might be sexist of me.
27.
But I think,
you're perfectly
I think
fine,
for
man.
women it's different, right? I couldn't imagine myself dating an 18-year-old. That's a kid to me.
Yeah, and I don't even think that's really the conversation we're having. Right? I think the conversation is definitely on the men dating younger women.
All right, you sexist fuck. I could go date a younger guy if I wanted to.
Sure.
Just kidding.
And I think most people would say it's not weird. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you don't think that it's not weird for an older woman to date a younger guy?
I think most people would high five the guy, right? They're not going to look at that as weird as there's a stigma between an older man going after a younger woman, whereas the other way around, it's typically, maybe it's sexist.
I think from
but
the women's perspective, a lot of women would be like, oh. Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah.
That's your little blind
right. Maybe that's true. I'm not thinking about it from a women's perspective, though. I'm only thinking about it from a man's perspective. B Master says, Mike, the older women don't play games and they know what they want. I'm about to be 33. My cap is 10 years older, so 43. Yeah, I mean I never really thought about it on the other end.
I also think that there tends to be so when there's such a huge age gap.
Yeah.
Things that you have in common and things like that they're not on the same level.
True. I agree. I agree with that.
But
I think after a certain age, that's not true. I think after 30, people just kind of know what they like, right? I think there's 30 and 50-year-olds. There's old acting 30-year-olds and there's younger acting 50-year-olds who definitely can meet somewhere in the middle.
I mean, I'm gonna be young forever, so it doesn't matter.
True. Wavy D, you're starting
That's
to sound
why I
like
started
a
laughing.
pimp. All right, let's jump into it. I got posted on TikTok.
Okay, so what the fuck is this shit?
So I'm glad we started this show an hour later.
Why?
Right? Because this news came to me about 30 minutes ago. I was sent a direct message on TikTok from someone who watches our wrestling content. And they said, look, I'm a fan. Just want you to know you were posted on TikTok.
For what?
All right, here we go. You ready? I'm going to pull it up. Hopefully the sound works.
Okay.
Y'all tell me if you can hear the sound.
All right, so am I allowed to put my sound on?
Yeah, put your sound on. All right, so here we go. Let me turn this to screen share.
So I'm listening to this as it happens.
All right, here we go. Tell me if y'all can hear this.
I feel like I can beat the fuck out of.
Can y'all hear that? Give me. I'm gonna delay it just a second. Tell me if y'all heard that.
Okay.
Y'all hear the guy talk?
I feel like I could beat the out of something.
So you heard him?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I feel like I can beat the fuck out of a kangaroo.
G'day folks. So there seems to be this trend going around where guys from overseas think they'd be able to take on a kangaroo toe to toe and actually win. I mean, check out this bloke.
The largest animal that I came up with,
Okay.
that I think I could take one-on-one, is a kangaroo.
Okay.
I think I could fight a
Have
kangaroo.
you seen a kangaroo?
What about this guy?
Now, I will tell you, it's kind of in my dream to fight a kangaroo. And I would put hands on them. I watch you guys fight. Skill level 0.
And how about this bloke?
I genuinely believe that I could beat.
Oh no! Wait.
Even if it was just hands, wasn't
Just
hands,
let him finish.
Try to scratch you. Try to jump at you.
But this guy, he cracks me up.
Hold on, we'll get that.
I've seen hella videos about kangaroos and
Okay,
they popping up on my timeline, and I feel like I can beat.
Okay, so I'm not gonna let the video finish because it is what it is. No, he just comes back to say that basically kangaroos are badasses. So no, he's like a Steve Irwin. Look at big. He got 200,000 followers. So this shit went out and touched the world. Like this shit was out there circulating. First off, I got some things to talk to old. What was his name? Crocodile Jack or some shit like that. Nah, he's got some fucking name. First off, pussy tag me. Tag me if you're gonna put me on blast for talking about fighting a kangaroo. Tag me. Number 2. The fact that I'm in a video with Sean Strickland, one of the biggest badasses in the world, And like we are the standard for like the American that thinks they can fight a kangaroo. Hey man, I am proud to be. So this guy's like an Australian. He's like like you said, like an Australian Steve Irwin. He's the new Steve Irwin, right? And he's upset because we think we could whoop a kangaroo's ass. Now, I don't know what pussies are running around Australia, anything, but I've seen kangaroos. I'm saying, I'm doubling down. I could whoop a kangaroo's ass. Maybe not every kangaroo, but I've seen videos of some maybe domesticated kangaroos that I could whoop that ass. Now, let me go one step farther. I get it, right? He's calling me out. Who am I? Podcaster in San Antonio, Texas. I'm nobody. But I'm going to tell you something. Sean Strickland, he's whooping a kangaroo's ass. That dude don't back down. That dude's fucking crazy. That dude will just keep going forward. Sean Strickland will whoop a kangaroo's ass. But the fact that I put in that video is absolutely hilarious that guy thinks I was dead serious about fighting a kangaroo. Bobby Sherwood, ever since you turned heel, I don't like you anymore. None of y'all have seen me fight is the problem, right? I'm 6'4", 285 pounds. I'm going to whoop. I'm going to fuck. I've watched enough. Your mic is muted. Yeah, your mic is muted.
I'm muted?
Prove it. Find me a kangaroo, Bobby. Find me a kangaroo and I'm whooping his ass. You find me a kangaroo. You set it up. You find me a kangaroo. I'm showing up and I'm whooping that kangaroo's ass. Someone find me.
Hey.
I don't even know if it's legal to fight a kangaroo, but I'm molly-whopping a fucking kangaroo.
Our local aquarium probably has one. They have all sorts of animals.
Mike's got the strategy. Look at Mike. You take the couple leg kicks, boy. Pop, pop, pop. First off, I'm going to tell you this. I've been in enough fights to know you punch a motherfucker in the face. You punch a kangaroo in the face, he don't want to keep fighting. He's
There's been a guy who saves
retreat.
his dog from a kangaroo.
That's how we got to this. I have seen people go toe-to-toe with a kangaroo. Now, I'm not saying I can't take every kangaroo. I get it, right? I can't fight Mike Tyson. If there's a Mike Tyson of kangaroos out there, that one's got me. But I'm saying, if there's a Dominic Mysterio of kangaroos running around, I'm whooping his ass.
Get it.
The Dominic Mysterio of kangaroos could get these hands. Your aquarium having a kangaroo sounds a little illegal.
They got penguins.
We've got an aquarium like that, and I know that shit is backroom deals. We got like not chupacabras, but like
a chinchillas
and shit shit that you shouldn't have. Shit that shouldn't be in in an old car lot. Our aquarium is an old car lot.
It really is. Mm-hmm.
Like they took an old car lot and made an aquarium, and like the tanks look like the shit that used to be at Walmart.
Do you remember when we went and like they had all these like listing of animals that were in there and there was none in the tanks?
Yes. No, the first time we went, like there were signs and there was I know there was nothing in those tanks.
And there's a jump house in the aquarium.
Capybara. They got a capybara. I don't even know what the fuck a capybara is, but they've got one at our aquarium, and I guarantee you they got that bitch on the black market.
Barney sang about it.
About capybaras?
Capybara sits in the old pine tree.
No, I never heard that. I didn't watch Barney.
I watched Barney.
On top of whooping a kangaroo's ass, I'll mollywop Barney's ass as well.
You got shot by
this guy. I don't appreciate this guy. How can he
what
say
about
this?
A chimpanzee?
While he may be one of the foremost experts. Did you say chimpanzee?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not fighting a monkey. I know my limitations. I was methodical in what I said that day. I said the biggest animal I could fight is a kangaroo. I'm not fighting monkeys. Monkeys rip people's faces off.
They do. Watch that documentary about the chimp lady. You got to watch it.
But I'm telling you, the Dominic Mysterio of kangaroos, I'm whooping that ass.
We do have a black market aquarium.
We do. Mm-hmm. All right, so I want to finish this up real quick. Because this guy, this Kangaroo Jack or whatever his name is, he might be the foremost expert on kangaroos.
I'll go tag him in it.
He might know about, but he's never seen me fight. How can he go out and make bold statements like that when he's never seen me fight? He's never seen me. He doesn't know what I'm capable of. He doesn't know what happens when I turn it to 11. Mm-hmm. Bobby Sherwood, find me a fucking kangaroo.
You fight
a
that
kangaroo is like 700. What kind of fucking kangaroos are you seeing? There's no 759-pound kangaroos.
You fight
I'm
that
seeing
kangaroo,
these
baby.
little son of a bitches running around. These things weigh 260 at best.
You got that kangaroo.
Ain't no 800-pound. What kind of fat ass 800-pound kangaroo
They weigh
are you
that
talking
much?
about? The kick force. He's not gonna get to kick me, Bobby. You're assuming that I'm gonna let him kick me. I'm getting in close. I'm getting in fucking close, boy. We getting in fucking close. I'm gonna get him from behind. I'm taking. See, the other thing y'all don't understand about me. The other thing y'all don't understand about me, Bobby, is I'm not gonna fight fair. I'm not gonna sit there and like let. I'm gonna fuck. First thing I'm doing is gouging out his eyeball. I'm getting me one eyeball right off the fucking bat.
Ew.
And I'm doing this prison style, right? I'm picking the smallest kangaroo in the room. I'm whooping his ass first so I can set an example for any other kangaroo that gets ideas.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, right? I never clarified that I'm going after the biggest, baddest kangaroo. Rip his pouch off, Mike. Don't kick him in the pouch. Grab his fucking pouch and just hit the fucking pouch off. What's he gonna do once he's pouchless? He's gonna be real worried.
Oh my God.
What's up?
What would that even look like?
You're gonna find out if Bobby Sherwood finds a fucking kangaroo.
Oh God, I couldn't. Bleh.
Y'all are gonna find out real quick when I spear that motherfucker, Las Vegas. There's a backwoods fucking hotel in Las Vegas where we could probably make this happen.
Would you eat kangaroo meat?
I mean, you gotta eat what you kill, right?
No.
You gotta eat what you kill. After I Brock Lesnar his ass, after I F5 this kangaroo, we're eating good that night.
Oof.
We're all eating kangaroo.
You can
all
eat
of
some
us.
fucking kangaroo because I'm not eating that shit.
Do you know what I had to sit through football practice?
What?
Through cheerleading practice. Mike, I keep saying football practice, and Mike got excited and thought one of our daughters played football.
No.
It's actually cheerleading practice, but I say football because there's a football team there.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds better to say I'm at football practice. I had to sit through 3 fat women telling each other how to be healthy.
What?
For 2 fucking hours, I had to sit through a conversation. I was sitting behind them. I had to listen to 3 fat women explain to each other how to be healthy. Now, I'm a big man, right? I'm a big man. I don't claim. I'm not giving out advice on how to be healthy. But I know these 3 women had no fucking idea on how to be healthy. And they're just spouting off bullshit. Talking about
Like what?
mayonnaise and salads and all this shit. And then, they're talking about how, you got to walk laps. I'm like, hey, man, there's a track right there. Y'all are welcome to get up and walk your ass around. I got no problem with the way they looked. My problem is I don't need to listen for 2 hours to these people say these outlandish, they're literally, because it literally wasn't a conversation about being healthy. It was literally a conversation about justifying why they were fat. One lady's like, I react wrong to mayonnaise. It raises my cortisol levels, which makes my face puffy. I'm like, no! The fucking 17 chicken McNugget sandwiches you ate fucking made your face puffy. The ice cream makes your face puffy. It's not the cortisol in the mayonnaise. It's the mayonnaise. You can't put mayonnaise on everything and still be skinny. What did Wavy said, to be fair, it could just be the right message, wrong messenger. It wasn't, though. It wasn't. I know, like, I've been healthy. I had to take, in college, being an athlete, I had to take classes. I know I've been healthy. I know what, like, I can identify exactly right now why I'm a bigger man. I like bad food. I like fried food.
Ranch
I like
dressing
potato
has so many
chips.
calories, mayo.
But to hear these people talk, to hear these women talk and just justify what they're eating as, like, one of them was like, they talking about hamburgers and how to make a hamburger healthy. And I'm like, hamburgers aren't healthy. They're not, like, I get it. They may be better than the other shit you're eating, but, like, I've always said this. Skinny people who are in shape, that's a fucking job. You have to plan and eat grass and lettuce and fucking, you don't get to have cheese on that. But they were justifying what We Too Deep said's right. They were playing the victim. They like, there was no, and see, San Antonio, Charles Barkley's not lying. Home of the bigger women. And these were 3 prime churro eating women. And I'm a churro eating man. I'm a proud card carrying member of the Team Fat Club. But I'm just saying, I'm not giving advice on how to eat healthy. And I had to sit behind these people for 2 hours. Now, given I did say in the Discord, the problem is that maybe someone behind me had to watch me fucking go through the list of images that DJ Wavy D sent me to
What?
make to prep the document for tonight of the let's have a conversation list. And let's have a conversation. Some strange people on this list. Some
Okay.
strange things on. We're gonna get there in just a minute. We're gonna get there in just a minute. But I'm just gonna say. So for everything that I'm judging the person in front of me, people behind me probably going, "What is this compilation of images this guy is putting into this PDF document?
Okay.
Like, this does not make fucking sense."
This is
Like,
what we're going over next.
no, that's last on the list for tonight. But it definitely, yeah. Hear me out. It's the hear me out list tonight.
All right.
Mike's ready to put Wavy D on suspension. I'm just the messenger in this one. This is gonna be great. I'm ready for that. Lord, did you see Rikishi?
No, what happened with Rikishi?
Rikishi posted a post this morning that said, "Keep Jimmy Uso in mind, prayers." And we can't figure out if anything's fucking wrong
happened
with
to
Jimmy.
him?
None of us can figure it out. There's people there's people on like
Has he been on
TikTok.
TV?
No, this is the brother that's been on TV, but Rikishi also known to stir the pot a little bit. You would think, here's what I would think. You would think if there was more to this story that Jimmy would have come out or somebody would have came out and either acknowledged that it did or didn't happen. But as of right now, we're just under the belief that Rikishi is saying something, keep Jimmy Uso in your prayers. I have no clue if it's real or not. I'm right now.
Or are they
I
just
thought Jimmy had
praying
leukemia or something.
What?
Man made it sound like he was in a helicopter crash. Wavy D said he thought he had like leukemia or something. He made it sound like he was he probably just has like the flu or something. I'm not gonna speculate because I don't fucking know. Like, it could be real, it could not be real. But with all the bullshit that Rikishi's been spewing the last couple of weeks, this could just be another ploy to get people to listen to his podcast.
Yeah. Or I was gonna say, do you think it's like a keep him in your prayers to see if he does something on TV?
So Mike just said something, and I believe this was the same thought process I finally came to was
What?
I don't know that Jimmy and Jay are talking to Rikishi as much as we've been led to believe. Like, as much as we think.
Is that their dad, though?
Yeah, it's their dad. But that doesn't mean anything. It's they may just not be talking and he may just be saying things. I always assume that when you get the information from his dad that it's probably real. But at this point, it could just be Rikishi tweeting out wild shit. We Too Deep says, Fightful says sources in WWE say Jimmy is okay.
Yeah, that's
He's all right, but pray for him. Hey, man, but you know what? Maybe we should just pray for Jimmy. Why are we just against praying for Jimmy for no reason? But man did make it sound like there was some real bad shit going on.
Yeah.
He did make it sound like that.
All right.
Lauren, we get into Cosmics.
I saw that.
I'm not fully sure.
Have you looked over their menu, though? Because
So
I feel like
I was just about
like,
to
for a
ask you.
hot minute.
That's where I'm going. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to be excited about this or not.
I mean, is it just coffee? I don't even know exactly what they have.
I'm pulling up a menu because I'm not sure.
Do they sell the same coffee as McDonald's? Because I actually like a McDonald's coffee.
I'm not fully sure the concept on a Cosmics. It looks to be like McDonald's answer to Starbucks. But was anybody asking for that?
Well, and can you sit inside a Cosmics? Is it the same price point as a Starbucks?
So yeah, I don't know.
He
said
so
he's been to the one in Illinois. Was it any good, Mike?
Starbucks is pretty supreme to me. I like my Starbucks.
So here's what the menu looks like.
Okay,
They have
tell me.
something, and I don't even understand. I guess the Cosmics is like space themed, but I don't even understand how McDonald's got to this. Who sat down in a McDonald's meeting and was like, you know what we really need? You know what will turn the tables on the fast food industry?
A McCafe.
A fucking space-themed McDonald's Starbucks. We're killing the fucking game. We've got it.
McCafe.
This is all we needed. So they got a sour cherry energy burst. It's like a Frosty. Okay? They got a berry hibiscus sourade.
A what?
A berry hibiscus sourade. I'm guessing it's a hibiscus lemonade that's sour. A blueberry ginger boost. An island pick-me-up punch. And a beach protein frappe.
Have you ever had a ginger drink that's ever just like, that's so delicious?
No, and already these sound a little bit healthy.
Like hoity-toity.
These already sound a little bit healthy. I'm telling you, based on the three women in front of me, This ain't the type of shit they're drinking.
Crooked list.
They're drinking McFlurries. They're not going to get this healthy shit in San Antonio.
Speaking of McFlurry, time out. Did you see that there's like cartons
They come
to
in like
carry your
paper cups now.
Yeah. What kind of bullshit is that?
Mike's saying it's a juice bar.
Is it a juice bar?
It looks like a juice bar. I mean, so there's just a bunch of like these like refresher teas. I want to see some food.
Okay, is there coffee?
Bites. We got bites.
Is there
Yeah, no, so they
coffee?
got coffees. They've got
kind
an
of coffee?
iced turmeric latte.
Okay.
Who the fuck? What is turmeric? I thought that's what you put in rice.
Yeah.
A s'mores cold brew,
Okay.
a hazelnut mocha cold brew, just a cold brew, an iced latte, an iced chai latte, an iced coffee, an iced mocha.
How much is an iced coffee?
There's no prices on here. There's no prices on here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who this is for, though. Like, most of this shit, why couldn't they just... You already have a McDonald's on every fucking corner. Why can't we
that's the
just
menu.
serve this stuff at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Why did we need to set up a full new restaurant for this?
So hear me out, okay? McDonald's used to have a sugar-free vanilla coffee, iced coffee that I loved. It was so good. They took that shit off the menu. You know they don't have that at Cosmix?
Yeah, I mean, okay.
I'm just not that interested in it.
You don't hear what their
there
sandwiches
food?
are? Yeah,
Yeah.
they got some sandwiches. A spicy queso sandwich. That's the most
What's in
generic
it?
fucking... It looks...
What's
it
in a
looks-
queso sandwich?
It looks like a fucking... What it looks like, honestly, is they took a dinner roll and just put the sausage McMuffin in it.
Gross.
That's what it looks like.
That's kind of
Well, I should
nasty.
be showing this. I should. I feel like I'm selfish. I should be showing this menu
At
to
this
everybody.
point, people...
Creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich. It's starting to feel like McDonald's is a little racist. Like they chose San Antonio because of Mexican people, and they're gonna try and pass off this white people Mexican shit to us as if like we don't have.
Yeah, it does look like a bacon, egg, and cheese with some tomatillo sauce
There's
on a
nothing
dinner roll.
on this creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich that looks like tomatillo.
No.
We know what tomatillo is in San Antonio. That don't look like. Then you just get an egg McMuffin. Same thing you get at McDonald's. You can just get it at Cosmix.
I like egg McMuffins.
Yeah, but why am I going? Is it served all day at Cosmix?
If it is, then I'd go there because I love me an egg McMuffin any time of day. I used to love when they had all day
It feels very
breakfast.
breakfast themed, right?
Yeah.
Then all of a
Wait,
sudden
were
we
those
get down to
cookies?
the bites, and they've got pretzel bites, and they've got cookie butter McPops, and apple cinnamon McPops.
What's a cookie butter McPop?
They're donuts that looks like the guy in the back's just shoving his finger in and then squirting chocolate and shit in it. No, I cannot imagine McDonald's donuts are better than the 6 other donut places that are probably on the same street.
True. Oh, Krispy
Then we've got a
Kreme.
sea salt chocolate chip cookie, a blueberry lemon cookie, because who's asking for that?
A sea salt cookie? Like, who wants a sea salt chocolate chip cookie? Why can't I just have like a really good chocolate chip cookie?
So then you could get McFlurries, sundaes.
Does their ice cream machine actually work?
That's what I was about to say. It's like, here's the thing, fucking, is your ice cream machine gonna work?
Yeah.
Then they've got like a citrus milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
Then so it's basically telling you here's what they
I really
have.
want a
from-
creamsicle
I
real
don't know.
bad. The universal menu?
I don't.
Wait, what?
No, they're saying that these are the items that are also at a McDonald's that you can get.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got it.
Their condiments are spicy queso, herb ranch. I know that's herb.
Herb?
I like to say herb.
Herb ranch.
Hot mustard sauce and ketchup.
Shashawan.
I saw the Cosmix down the street. Saw it going up, and I didn't know if I was supposed to be excited.
Cappuccinos, lattes, chai teas, turmeric spice. Yeah. I mean, I'll try it because I want to know what it's about. But like, I'm just not really into like
but why-
hibiscus, whatever.
Real question: why can this not just be served at McDonald's?
I agree.
Why did they feel the need to open up an entirely different store? And what time is it? So is this served this all day, or is this like a thing that's only open till 11? Or like 11
that's
does it
true.
shut down and they only serve drinks? I don't like it just feels like the concept doesn't make sense to me. Like, hey, we've got a restaurant. Guess what? We've got a restaurant where millions of people go every day.
Yeah.
Okay? Now we got some idea for some cool drinks. Should we serve them at McDonald's?
And the Cosmix is like right down the street from
It's
the
literally
McDonald's.
across
Like
the street.
Oh, across the street.
It's
okay.
across the street from McDonald's. Like, why did they need a whole nother? So now you got to go because they got to give everyone a 50-cent raise. I guess, man. I don't know. Oh,
right.
I did see this. I want to show you guys this. This is interesting.
Show it to me.
This is how to make your Little Caesars pizza better.
Okay.
I wasn't aware that Little Caesars pizza needed to be
I
better.
love Little Caesars pizza.
So here we go. Let me bring this up. This is how to make your
I
little.
like
This is from
stuffed
Mashed.
crust pizza. It's my favorite.
These upgrades will turn your next
For
takeout
the
into a slice of
customers,
heaven.
they will.
Here's a useful rule of thumb for the kitchen. The more cheese you
Starbucks.
use, the tastier a dish becomes. And there's no
I
rule.
don't hear anything. Am I supposed to hear
This
something?
lady just said, the more cheese you use, the tastier something becomes.
That's it.
Does Little Caesars pizza not have enough cheese already?
I think
that
so.
says you
And
have to
I
settle
think
for
you
the
can have
cheese
too
that
much
Little
cheese on a
Caesars
pizza,
puts
to
on
be
your
honest.
pizza. So, if you're a fromage connoisseur
doesn't just
who
matter
loves
about
cheese
that.
more than anything, you might want to exercise your freedom to fine-tune
It
your
saddens
pizza by
me to know
piling
that some
on more
people
of
will
the
never
shredded
know.
stuff.
Peter Piper's pizza. Greatest pizza.
And no cheese brings a basic pizza closer to the heart of Italy than a mix of mozzarella and parmesan. Fresh mozzarella may come as standard with your order, but adding even more.
What's she saying? I don't have my
So
volume.
okay, so I'll give you all the gist. This is a 9-minute video, and I'll put the link in the
Yeah, that's real
Discord so
fucking
that we
long.
can watch it in its entirety. But basically,
Okay.
what this lady is saying
Okay.
is to get a Little Caesars pizza, then come home and just put fresh cheese on it and put it back in the oven. Make your own fucking pizza.
I agree.
Just at that point, make your own pizza. I trust that the Little Caesars is making me as good of a pizza as I'm choosing to eat if I'm paying $8 for the pizza. I feel that way, right? Like if I pay $8 for the pizza, I don't need to add $7 more in gourmet cheese.
Yeah.
I can either make my own pizza, go to a place that charges $25 for pizza, or I could eat this fire-ass $8 Little Caesars pizza. I don't know that you can make it better. The video should have been labeled, how to fuck up your Little Caesars pizza. But this is the type of shit. Like when I'm looking for stuff to talk about, this comes across my fucking feed and I go, I gotta share this with the world.
Do you think that all cheese is good?
No. There's lots of cheese smell like ass. There's lots of cheese that taste like ass.
And I love cheese, but like, I'll always remember this one time that we made spaghetti and we got like super fresh Parmesan.
It tastes terrible.
Oh God, it smelled like
bad, made
feet.
the whole house smell.
And it tasted, I don't know what butthole tastes like, but I would assume, I
You assume
assume
that's
that's
what
what it
buttholes taste
tasted
like?
like, yes.
We've got a good Little Caesars. I know what y'all are talking. I've been in that type of Little Caesars. They said
What?
that Little Caesars is fire, but some of the cooks in there look like they're slanging more than pies. Our Little Caesars is legit.
They're just adding
Like,
a little bit of extra love.
Ours was opened within the last like 3 or 4 years, so it's on the up and up still. They haven't like the crack hasn't gotten into the kitchen.
No, they kind of seem pretty strict there. They have like rules. And
Yeah, our Little Caesars does feel like it might be run by like a German.
He doesn't even let you come inside after a certain time.
Yeah, you just like gotta knock on the fucking window and he hands you the pizza. Yeah. Okay. I had written down here.
Bada bing, bada boom.
There was a Nintendo Switch leak. We don't have to talk about that.
Wait, what about a Nintendo Switch leak? You
So,
said it, now I want to know.
The
Just tell me
Nintendo
real
Switch
quick.
2 apparently leaked online.
Okay, what's so good about it too?
It's gonna be a little bigger. It's got like 4 times the amount of memory or like
I mean,
RAM. It's got twice the
You know what?
memory. The Joy-Cons are now like magnetic instead of clicking, which scares me because it feels like
yeah.
that's gonna pop off and be friendly. Bobby
also,
said
I
he
didn't know that
doesn't
there was a
believe the leak,
problem.
which is I'm only going off of I watch Kind of Funny, and they seem to buy into it a little bit. So
What I was going to tell you, whatever that little doohickey thing that you got is so cool. I mean,
the
it looks like a Switch,
Lenovo
but
Legion
bigger.
Go.
Yeah, I don't know.
This shit happens all the time. Yeah, I know it happens all the time. But this, to me, there wasn't anything wild enough in these plans to make me go. It's been rumored for a long time that
It's
it was
like the
going to
new
have.
iPhone?
Yeah, it's been rumored for a long time that it was going to have magnetic controllers. It's been rumored that it was going to be a little bit bigger. We know for a fact it's going to have more memory and more hard drive. I think they said like it had USB on top and bottom, which absolutely makes sense to me too. So, to me, nothing in there was that wild that it couldn't be real. Okay, so let's move on. Got 3 things left here. Number 1, I got a list here. This is before we do Wavy D's list.
Okay.
Of the 13 top contenders to be the next James Bond, Lauren. And I need you to tell me.
Are you going to put up who they are? Because, like, I don't know if I necessarily know who people are.
I've got it.
You know, I'm
right
really
here.
bad with, like, names and then...
Screen share. I think a lot of these people.
Okay, well, I'll tell you if I don't look at them. I don't know who
will
they are.
recognize.
All right,
But
let's
these
go.
are the
Hit me up.
13 contending male actors to play the next
that
James
Joaquin
Bond
Phoenix?
following Daniel Craig.
Okay.
So number 1, they have Hugh Jackman.
Oh, okay.
How we feel about Hugh Jackman as our James Bond?
Wolverine himself?
Wolverine, Mr. Wolverine.
Is he
Mr. Musical, likes to sing
bent
and
hand,
dance.
crooked to the side?
No, I don't think so.
I could have sworn he was with his bodyguard. I might be
Is he?
mistaken.
Is Hugh Jackman gay?
Wavy D, look it up for me while we go on to the next one.
Hugh Jack. So what's the proper saying? Because I like this saying. It's crooked wrist, leaning.
Mike's the one who started it. What is it, Mike? It's like, he's a little crooked wrist.
Crooked wrist,
lean to the
leaning
left.
To the left. Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Wavy D saying 13. Nah, he's too known for being Wolverine.
Okay.
I can go with
Look
that.
up and
I
see
can
if
go with
he's
that because
crooked
I
wrist.
feel like I like Pierce Brosnan. That's the James Bond that I like. Not usually a popular opinion.
I've never seen Daniel Craig. So I don't know.
But Pierce Brosnan, definitely when I see him, I think James Bond. I think when you look at Hugh Jackman, you're usually going to see
His
Wolverine.
eyes are too small.
All right, who's this Richard Madden?
I don't know who Richard Madden is.
I don't know who this is.
He kind of looks like he
Scottish
might have had
actor.
cancer.
Richard possesses all the classic Bond. He looks more like a Bond villain to me.
Yeah. He looks like he's a
He was
survivor.
in Rocket Man and Bodyguard. Yeah, 2 movies that I never would watch.
He also looked like he might have transitioned.
Interesting. You're saying, all right, well,
Mm-hmm.
it's 2024. James Bond could definitely be transgender.
You know who he sort of looks like too? Who's the guy who plays
Wavy
Green
D
Lantern?
Wavy D said too much crooked wrist vibes.
Exactly.
Hey, hold on. We Too Deep just nailed this because I think subliminally this is what I was thinking. That's fucking young Gunther right there. That's like Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser had a baby.
Who is the guy he plays a villain, and I think he's in Green Lantern.
You're talking about the one from Beetlejuice. It's like a handsome William Dafoe.
Exactly. That's
a
what I was thinking.
That is a handsome William Dafoe.
Took them words right out my mouth.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
this guy looks like a villain to me.
Yeah.
Looks like
You're not James Bond.
Alexander Draymond. Who the fuck is this guy?
If he cut his hair short, he's got those piercing eyes. Shaved him nice and clean.
This guy don't look like James Bond. This guy looks
He's pretty though.
This guy looks like James.
But you got to cut the hair.
Johnson.
Like, cut the hair off. He's a maybe.
He's from
maybe.
The Last Kingdom. You know what that is?
No. I watch a lot of weird shit, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
Luke Evans.
I don't know who Luke Evans
This
is.
guy looks like he could be a James Bond in my book.
He kind of looks like
This guy looks like he got like
He looks-
James Bond was a little bit of a sweet talker. This guy looks like he can
looks
sweet talk.
like Orlando Bloom's brother who maybe lost the genetic war.
He's the less known Orlando Bloom. James Bond gives me rough around the edges British vibes. This guy gives me rough around the edges here, Wavy D.
This
Luke
guy
Evans.
gives me some might be missing some chromosomes.
He's proven to be a box office draw, it says.
Who is he?
I don't know.
He's not much of a draw because I don't know where he's from.
I've seen him before. I've seen this
From
guy
where?
before. I don't know. I've
Name
seen
it.
this guy before.
If you known him so much, then name it,
I don't
Dustin.
remember. I don't remember.
Exactly.
Why you call me
So it
out?
wasn't that great. You say, why did I call your name?
Regé Jean Page. He's from Bridgerton. Do you watch Bridgerton?
I do watch Bridgerton, and
You
I
know
know
who this guy
exactly who
is?
he is. Yes, he's a very debonair type of man.
So he's got the James
he
Bond
could
vibes.
do it.
He's
could
got
do
the
it.
vibes.
I could see it. Yeah, he's James Bondy.
Says he's got the Britishness. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not mad at it.
He could bring a fresh new look to it.
Jason Statham, Wavy D says, gives him the James Bond vibes.
How tall is Jason Statham?
I have no clue.
In my mind, he's like kind of a tall man, but I really think he's probably like 5 feet tall.
We got Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's a skip.
You know who he kind of looks like? That crooked nose
All
man.
right, I don't know who this is, but this guy
Owen
gives me some
Wilson?
James Bond vibes here.
Oh, Tom Ellis.
Tom
he's
Ellis.
married. He's Perry Ellis' son.
Are you making things up?
Google it. You'll find out.
Don't do that. You can't do that on podcast. You can't slide into you're making stuff up. Please.
I did make it up. I have no idea, but it sounds like it could be okay, right? They both have the last name Ellis.
I'm just gonna keep going until I see
but
somebody.
the
I
Ellis guy could
recognize.
be it. Sam Hoffman.
Michael Fassbender. I've heard that name.
Michael, look, he's even got the tie. Bond.
Already started looking
James
up
Bond.
Tom Hiddleston. I've seen him.
Michael
before.
Fassbender could be a man. Nope. Tom Hiddleston is a definite no.
Idris Elba. That's my guy. I was hoping he's on the
Where?
list. Idris Elba is my James Bond. I don't know. I don't fucking know why. He's just
He's
a
a
badass.
badass.
He's just a badass.
Do you think that, what do you think he really talks like?
He's British, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
But like
like
you
The
know,
Office.
some actors, though, that, you in like your mind you think that they talk one way because he's talked British before in shows that I've seen, but like, is he boring? Is he a weirdo?
Nah, this dude's got
You
charisma.
know.
He raps. This dude raps. He's on a song with Connor Price.
Nuh-uh.
Fuck yeah.
How can I never heard that song?
You've heard the song. You
What
just didn't
song
know it
is
was
it?
him.
Who is it?
I'm not gonna sing a song like
But
this.
what's the name of it?
I'll look it up. It's like Courtney Cox or something like that. But he definitely has a song with Connor Price.
My mind is blown right now. I don't even know what to think.
Idris Elba's my vote. Because look, I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think I went and saw but maybe one Daniel Craig James Bond. He just didn't appeal to me.
I didn't see
I'm
any
going
of
to
them.
see every Idris Elba James Bond movie. Skinny Batista gives 007 vibes. I don't think he's got the
Skinny
right.
Batista looks like he's sick.
He does. I don't think he has the right accent.
He did though say that like he's basically killing himself to make himself that thin.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy, no.
Tom Hardy. This is the one. Is that,
What?
wait,
is the
that's
one that
not,
what?
Is that who I said last week was Australian and the fucking internet killed me?
Is he
for
not
it?
Australian?
He's British.
Oh, who? I don't know who he is, but okay. Maybe I
And
do.
last is Henry Cavill. That's
I don't know
Superman.
what Henry Cavill looks like. I got to look at him. Oh,
He's Superman.
oh,
I'm
he
not-
could be.
He's okay. I'm
Cookie
Idris,
cutter James Bond,
I'm Idris Elba.
but I could see
That's racist, Mike. We don't need to change
What did he
the
say?
name. I mean, black people could be named James Bond. Mike said, "Do we need
Hey,
to remix the
wasn't
name?"
like one of the James Bonds a girl too?
Henry Cavill is too buff. I agree, and he's Superman. You can't. I don't think you could go from Superman.
Is
to
Henry
James Bond.
Cavill buff? He looks like a little man
He's
there.
fairly buff. He's a bigger dude. He got some
How tall
solid
is he?
buff. I don't know.
Can James?
Fucking wavy. He said Jeremiah Bond. Jerome Bond.
Jamal.
Oh fuck. You guys. All right, let's we're at 48 minutes. Let's transition to
You're gonna transition, all right?
Wavy D's list here. Because
What
this
is
is
the
the main
list?
event. And then we'll end. I won't forget, Mike. We'll decide our cookie for Friday. And I've already written down that we better eat the cookie on Friday. That we can't just
Wait, on this show, are we allowed to talk about the new things we found, or when do we do that?
What are you talking about the new things we found?
Oh, we had so many exciting things today. Hello.
What are you talking about?
Not only did we get burgers, but we got the McDonald's Crocs.
Nobody cares about
Somebody might
Croc.
care about it, Dustin.
Nobody cares about the Croc toy.
I care about the Croc toy. I thought it was so cool.
I'm gonna so not this
And I
episode.
found-
this episode, but I'm gonna get a stopwatch. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to talk about anything you want
Well,
on
no,
every
because
episode.
if you put me on the spot, you know I'm just going to forget, and then like you're going to make me have to prepare for something that I'm just never going to prepare for.
2 minutes, you just spill everything that you're dying
We
to
found
say.
the Oreo cookie
Oh,
Coca-Cola.
so we tried the Oreo.
Haven't tried it yet though.
The Coke flavored Oreos we tried. Those are ass.
They did.
Wavy D, he sent you a super chat and said he cares.
Super chat. Thank you,
He cares.
bestie.
Fucking shit, you guys. Heel turn. and all
Besties
this
for the
shit. Y'all are
resties.
fucking- It's a coup is what
Brown
this is.
power.
There's a coup. There's,
Can I
there's an
say that?
underswell. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely am not the one who can tell you
I'm
if you
joking.
can or can't say that.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but I got my fake tan on today.
You're pink in your thing.
Oh, it is. It's fake.
All right, let me pull up Wavy D's list here because this is what
I'm excited.
This is what
Dustin
we all came for.
hasn't told me what it is, but I'm excited. I'm about to go Lesnar on your ass, Wavy D. Well, I'm the fucking Randy Orton. I'm gonna step in.
Okay, so
But let's
here we
go.
go.
Okay.
Here we go. Wavy D's a kiss ass rails, and I agree. I fucking agree. All right, pulling up this list. All right, here we go.
Allergies are killing me.
So, Wavy D starts out his Hear Me Out list with EO Sky.
Wait, what is a hear me out list? What is this? Tell me
So
what we're
it's
doing. I'm
like-
so confused.
It's like, would he,
Would you what?
you know, and he's like, hear me out.
Do them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think EO Sky belongs on this list.
No.
I don't think any of us is quite. We made jokes about her.
I think she's A-okay.
Yeah. Like, we all made jokes about EO Sky, Wavy D, but
She's not like the one that like you pretend like, oh, I don't know you.
yeah.
That she's blowing you in the
like,
back.
Nobody's hating.
No.
Nobody's hating.
let her blow
If
you
you
in front
show
of
up,
everybody.
if you show up with Wavy D, if you show up with Wavy D on your arm, nobody's hating. If you show up with EO Sky on your arm, nobody's hating. He had to. So I get it. He's easing us in.
Okay.
I can see that with his trend. But I will say, I would argue that his second that we're about to get to, like, let me bring it up here,
All right, let's go.
Sonya Deville. I don't think you have to hear me out on this.
So I think Sonya Deville's pretty. I'm not a lesbian, but I might be for her. I'm just kidding. I mean, like, I'm not a lesbian, but like she's got that like androgynous sort of like mysterious.
I'm with Bobby. Like she's a
She's
baddie.
got pretty
like,
eyes,
there's no question.
pretty body, you know.
Just because we hate on her and don't let her make the baddies of the week list. There's no art. Like Mike said, he's gonna turn her straight. So your first two, Wavy D, you're definitely easing us in.
2 for 2, bro.
He's easing us in. All right, you ready?
All right, let's go.
Now, here we go. Here we go. It's getting real. Caitlin Clark.
So, what I will say is so I saw a picture of her and her boyfriend the other day.
Yeah.
Because he had just got a promotion as like a basketball coach or something, and she looked like a cute girl.
Yeah.
You know, I think when she's put together, well, I mean, any girl, like if we're like, I mean, I look beautiful with and without makeup, but you know, some people definitely look better with makeup. I would say that's a pass. I mean, like, or like it's okay.
This is a favorable picture here. Because the problem is, this is favorable. When you see other images, she's got...
Like a rat?
She's got the body of...
A 12-year-old?
A 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
And that's body shaming. And I know, I'm going to get canceled. I don't care. We're
talking about hear me out, right?
Me
you know,
out. Yeah.
like hear me out.
I don't care. I'm not you have to give a shit to get canceled is the problem. Because guess what? I guarantee you, I get canceled, these same 8 motherfuckers going to show up and listen and hang out with me. So I really don't give a fuck.
She looks like a classy lady there. I think that's okay. I think it's okay.
Yeah. But this is a prime of hear me out. This is perfect for hear me out. I agree.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
this is a hear me out, 100%. Hear me out.
But if it was Caitlin Clark without makeup, does it make a difference?
Well, I think that's why it's hear me out, right? It's like you would hear me out when she has makeup on.
I mean, there she looks like I am a classy lady. I work at a business office. I might be a bank teller. You don't know.
B Master says if I get canceled, he'll continue listening. Queen Latifah.
Which Queen Latifah?
What?
Like which version of Queen Latifah?
There's only one Queen Latifah. You can't have a version of yourself.
There's different versions. Like there's different versions. Like people look different at times.
This is Queen. Hear me out. Queen Latifah. I don't think
Queen Latifah. I don't think she's ugly.
I think
because if she was,
what
like,
does she look like right now?
If she was skinnier, then you'd be like, oh damn, because she's got good jawbone, like good cheeks, little nose, pretty eyes.
B-Master says she's too manly. Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe she might throw you around, B-Master. You don't know. I won't judge you.
Queen Latifah from the movie The Holiday. Well, I gotta look this up now. What is that?
I used to love that movie, The Holiday. I would watch it with my dad all the time.
Queen Latifah from The Holiday.
Queen Latifah from, I don't know what she looked like in The Holiday, but, oh, you're going to look it up? Queen Latifah from the movie The Holiday. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, are we calling, is this her best look?
I'm loving it.
I don't know. This might have swayed me out of it. You might have talked, you might have just talked me out of it. You would hear me out, and definitely I was like, I heard you. And
I don't think I even remember what she looked like in The Holiday.
Yeah.
The other picture was a more favorable picture.
This is definitely a better. This picture here
was more favorable. There, she looks like kind of like a
Mike.
chubby,
I'm with you, Mike. I don't like
Mariah Carey.
I don't like this rule set they're introducing, Mike.
What? What is the rule set?
Certain versions of a person. Hear me
There
out.
are different versions of people.
No, we're talking in the here and now.
Like Pamela Anderson now or 90s Pamela Anderson. Two totally fucking different people.
I never saw the movie Wavy D. I have no fucking clue. All right, here we go.
This picture version, I would say, all right, okay. I'm not going to hate on you.
We're getting animated. we're getting animated.
Where the fuck did you get that picture off of, like, Pornhub or something?
This can't be from the movie, right?
Who is that even? Is that the Incredibles mom?
No, this is the mom from Big Hero 6.
Oh, my God.
This wasn't in the... There's no way this was in the movie, though, right?
No.
I don't remember this scene
Does this
from the
just mean
movie.
that I saw, like, anime titties?
Yes. Rule 34.
Oh, my God.
Ban him. We too deep. It's too early to ban him. Way too deep. This thing goes. Then we're going way farther down a rabbit hole. We're only on like 4 of 30 here.
It cannot be a screenshot from the movie. There's no way that was on the movie.
Oh, Miss Big Hero 6 wasn't leaning over showing cleavage like that in the movie,
No.
right? Someone
Somebody
AI'd that.
enhanced some shit.
Someone enhanced.
Enhance the enhancements. They Natalia her.
But he said, "Hear me out. Hear me out."
All right.
Old Auntie
All right,
Cass hanging over the counter. Hear me out.
It's a multi-million-dollar industry, you know?
He got it from Google. He said, "Just fucking be careful."
You can Google all sorts of things.
Hear him out. Hear him out.
She looks like the Karen that lives next door to us.
So hear me out.
Okay.
I think that spandex suit is holding it all together. I think when she unzips that thing, there were layers of fat that come out from
Mr.
all
Incredibles
different.
herself?
Oh yeah, I think when she unzips that thing, like shit is spilling out in places it shouldn't. Like that suit is holding it all together in the butt and the legs.
Spandex can be amazing.
Mike said he's uncomfortable now. Mike, you don't even know what uncomfortable is yet. You don't know. He said that Miss Incredible is incredibly thick. Oh my God. What was her power? Was she
My question is, so did you watch this movie and just think, damn, I totally do that, Mom?
Wavy getting called to the principal's office? Not yet, Mike, but he is. Not yet.
What kind of doodles were you like drawing during class?
Here we go.
Oh, is that the girl from Rocket Power or
Now
something?
this is from Yu-Gi-Oh. Hey, you got to be going deep cut if you're pulling from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, okay.
This is May Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right. I don't.
Mike said, "What the fuck?"
Why do we have 3 animated back to back?
No, I don't know that we ever go back to humans at this point. I think we're done with the real world.
Oh my God.
We too deep. You better strap in, motherfucker. I don't think we're going back. I think this is it. From here on out, we are on animation highway. And it gets worse, guys. Or better, depending on how the fuck you feel about this.
She knows how to work power tools, though, it looks like. So she could become handy.
What the fuck is this thing?
Wait, what's what?
Wavy D, what the fuck is this thing, Wavy D?
Is that like an alien?
What the fuck kind of
What is
demon-ass
that
foursome
from?
are you
What
about
is
to
that?
have? I don't
What is
like.
that? What
Look
is
at
that
their
from?
hands.
What is that from?
This is Harpy Lady Sisters from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Did you just call them herpy ladies?
They look like herpy ladies. They'll give you herpes. He said, Bobby said you went too far. We haven't gone to the edge yet, guys.
The harpy ladies?
Wait,
I
this
don't know.
list at Comic-Con.
They have like chicken hands. Could you imagine that handling your thing?
No, they got claws. I mean, these are literally fucking bird people.
Their vagina's a beak.
The one bitch has Elvis hair.
Yeah. I don't know.
Lois Griffin.
Peter.
This is like standard white woman.
Well, what would Lois look like if she was a real person?
I mean, that's what we need to do is AI all these to like
Real people.
Yeah, I need.
There might have to be a part
Next
2
week's
to
list
this.
is AIing these characters to real people, and then seeing if Wavy D would still hear us out.
Yeah, because I don't even know.
Mike said, "Bro, at this point, I'd take a bitch with cross eyes." It gets better, guys.
Let's go.
It gets better. Are we
Let's
moving
go.
on? We moving on?
So as we go up this list, does this mean that like they're higher in the ranking, or are they just
he said it
sporadically?
Yeah, he says he's probably like he has to explain it more the farther we go in the list, right? You have to hear him out more. The beginning, he was
Wavy D
saying,
wants you want a mommy?
"This isn't even a fucking person, Wavy D.
I don't even know where we're at yet.
Wavy D, this is not a person. This is bestiality,
It's
Wavy
Lola
D.
Bunny.
This is a rabbit with breast."
Well, Lola Bunny is clearly meant to be a sexual object.
For who? Bugs Bunny?
Yes.
This makes me a little uncomfortable.
You know?
Bobby Sherwood's back in. Bobby Sherwood's back in. He brought him back in.
What did he say?
He said, okay, Lola Bunny, goated. This is an animal, guys.
But if we AI'd her as a person,
she'd still have fucking rabbit ears.
but she's a person now.
Let's be careful with throwing around the word everyone, Wavy D.
Who's everyone? What happened?
He said Lola Bunny had everyone in a stranglehold during Space Jam 1. I was not attracted to Lola Bunny. I knew Bugs Bunny was, and I thought for Bugs Bunny that was the perfect mate. But I wasn't getting that vibe from Lola Bunny.
I don't know. There's some people who are some bestiality shit. There's one guy who
Bobby
had a whole
Sherwood said,
fucking
look at
van."
those curves. Okay?
You know?
We'll go back up to some of these weird fucks. They all have curves.
Beta.
This bitch got one eye.
Oh, who has one eye? Oh my God.
She got one eye.
He was just looking at them cartoon titties.
She got one eye. That's it.
He said,
one eye.
what was that movie? The one where like it was a movie and a lady had 3 titties.
There was the Kung Fu movie, right?
Was it? I just remember when I was little, there was this movie. I don't know why it was on, but this lady had 3 titties.
I don't know.
You could see her titties.
Well, good. I don't
Maybe
know what
she had
kind
a
of
bra.
movies
I
you're
don't
watching. I know you've watched some weird movies.
I don't know. I had brothers, bro.
That's for a different conversation. We'll see what Mike said.
What'd he
Okay,
say?
here's where we went wrong when we started with the humans, then went cartoon. There's got to be one or the other.
Maybe he had us on
We
something.
Too Deep is quiet
when
now.
he showed Io. You know, he said, "Hey." All right, let's go. Let's go. 6.
Bobby's all over the place. Bobby jumped off the train and then circled around that fucking turn and jumped right back on.
I don't know what's going on. Tell me.
So Bobby said, Bobby jumped off at a couple of the like anime ones, and now he's saying alien chick kind of bad, not gonna lie. So he's back in.
I mean, at least she knows exactly what to concentrate, whatever she's looking at, right?
Can y'all see this next little one? This Officer Ginny from Pokemon.
I didn't know she had such a chokehold on people.
Where are we going, man?
I didn't know Officer Jenny.
Like, there's nothing.
She's gonna command you to do things.
Yeah, nothing sexual about this lady.
Are you under arrest? Do you want some Poke Potions?
We Too Deep said you asked either or. Officer, Wavy D giving us the big eyes for Officer. Bobby said not Officer Jenny.
Officer Jenny.
Officer Jenny.
Officer Jenny does it every time.
Then we just go straight to Nurse Joy. From
I
Pokemon's
knew it
Life.
was coming next. I knew it. I was like, couldn't remember what the other lady's in. She kind of looks like Wendy from Wendy's.
Yeah, the age on these is a little suspect to me.
I'm gonna say no to this one.
I can't do. Yeah.
She makes me feel like I don't know.
She's very buttoned up. I don't know. We'll hear you out, Wavy D.
Oh,
We will
Officer.
hear you out.
Brock was my spirit animal.
This is Shigo.
Which one was Brock? Brock was kind of the
Shigo
bad one.
from Kim Possible.
I loved Kim Possible. Kim Possible.
Ginny and Joy were both in their 20s. Okay, well, I feel a little better for you.
They were like professional ladies. We're like professional business ladies. Dustin.
I'm asking, how is Shigo on this list and not Kim Possible?
Well, if you're talking about age, Kim Possible's like 5, bro.
Hey, he threw all the fucking things out the window on this list.
This one's a lady. She's a lady.
Is she?
Dustin, I don't know. Wavy D, you're the expert, the age expert. Who is this lady?
But let's go here.
What?
Let's go here.
Who is it?
Ash Ketchum's mom.
I told you there's clearly a mom thing going
But
on
I'm not sure.
here.
He sent me this picture. Are we talking Ash Ketchum's mom?
Ash Ketchum's mom.
Or is
looks-
Wavy having us hear him out about the fucking mime Pokemon?
What's the mime Pokemon like power? It could be anything.
No.
It's just a
It's
mime.
just a fucking mime doesn't talk.
Which one is it? Is it the mime or the mom?
Bobby sure would back off the bus.
He said no.
Yeah,
The mom looks like she's had some rough times.
she does. She's been through one.
She's been through one. You know, like when her husband. I was gonna go on a bad story. Never mind.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Hold
be
on.
quiet.
This is where we just fucking. We just put this bitch in fucking light speed.
Why
and
does she
we
kind of
just-
look like she got a little bit of a
we just
penis
warped,
going on?
We just warped through the fucking galaxy.
If you look at the
And
vaginal area.
now we're in a world where I don't know these people.
What is this? What is
I've
this?
never seen this thing
What
in
is
my
this?
life. This is an angel woman from Digimon.
Is it really a woman?
You're right. It does look like it's got a little
Right?
package.
It's got a little.
It definitely looks like it's got a
little
package.
tuck back there.
Mike says he could make maybe each week someone makes a hear me out list.
Yeah. What if like the little angel person just said like surprise?
Bobby's agreeing that she's got there's a little something tucked in that costume there.
Angel woman. Angel woman might have something tucked back there.
And what's under the mask? Have we seen under the mask, Wavy D? Because there could be a mustache or something under there.
True. Very true.
Angel Woman. Woman.
Woman.
Angel Woman.
All right.
Mike, you ready?
Okay. Let's go. Head it up.
This is a
Hit it up.
This is a full-fledged Pokemon here next.
Is that like the angel one or something?
This is Gardevoir. This is a fucking like grass type Pokemon.
Bestie, what happened here? I can't.
I'm not
stick up for
even
this
sure
one.
she has all the correct
I can't
parts.
stick up for this one. I don't even know.
I don't know if she has all the correct parts
Maybe
to
those
hear
little-
you out about.
Those little grass things just go.
She don't got fucking fingers.
She just caresses you. She like just you.
Suspended. It's not done yet, Mike. You can't suspend him yet. Because after that is a fucking Digimon.
What the fuck is? That's a fox.
That's a fucking fox. That's Tails from Sonic.
No, I'm gonna veto this one. I'm gonna say no.
So then,
No.
see what I don't understand about his list is he said he listed this in like order from, hear me.
I would have at least put those towards the bottom.
But I feel like after the trip he's taken us on, the lady from Dexter's Laboratory is way more normal. But I feel like he's just picking women now at this point.
I'm just like a normal woman. You know what? Dexter's Laboratory mom
He's out here with
seemed like
fucking,
a prim and proper lady. She was probably a freak.
fucking Mrs. Tina Turner,
This
whatever
is
fucking
Timmy Turner's
Timmy
mom.
Turner's mom.
Another one. Maybe
He said he put them out of order. Okay.
Tina Turner's mom is probably
Okay.
like a closet clothes freak. Closet clothes freak. Sorry, I can't say the words.
Okay, so here we go. We're at the last two. I gotta preface this. Okay, we gotta preface this.
I don't think I can be
I
surprised.
gotta say something though.
All right.
The views and the thoughts of Wavy D in no way reflect the thoughts of this program.
Okay.
What we're about to show.
I'm real nervous.
It's nothing. I mean, it's not that. It's just if we're gonna hear him out, I need it to be known that we're hearing Wavy D out, not me. Okay. Wavy D says, "Hear me out."
Okay.
The fucking dragon from Shrek.
What?
The dragon from Shrek.
Was it the eyes? The eyes did it for you.
The dragon from Shrek. I don't even know.
Those are some soulful eyes.
The
right
logistics of this don't make sense
there.
to
Hey,
me.
Donkey loved her. Dragons need love too, Dustin. Look at those beautiful eyes. Those eyes don't do something for you?
Mike said the fuck. It gets worse, Mike. It gets worse. It ends on a very
Go.
interesting
Go.
note here.
Go.
Wrestling Envy, you just gonna jump in at the end of this thing with a nope? He's just gonna slide in and go, nope. You've been lurking here all fucking the whole time. Just nope.
It's just
that's
gone-
the one.
it's gone too far.
That's the one that pulled Wrestling
It wasn't the
Envy.
Pokemon.
Yeah, he was cool. He was like, I can sit and watch this. I can handle this.
Dragons just can't do the
He
dragon.
said, I can't stand for this.
I would like an explanation, a little bit of an explanation
We gotta hear him out.
of the dragon. Yes.
Well, but you gotta hear him out on this one.
Oh, okay. Is there another one?
Yeah. That's
Let's
a
go.
fucking vehicle, Wavy D. That's an automobile. It's a fucking car. That's not a person. It's not even an anime. That's a fucking car. It's got headlights. The logistics of this situation does not make sense.
Hey, a gas tank. That's their hole.
You burn. You'll burn.
Maybe it's electric, so it's electrifying.
I think that's worse. But the Wesley, if he said those headlights, though. Damn, man.
She's got curves in all sorts of places.
Oh, my God. Oh, holy shit. How do we come back from this?
Wavy D, tell me why on that one. Pokemon, okay, maybe gives you a little bit of tickle in the pickle, like what is the car going to do for you?
You sticking it up the fucking tailpipe?
Exhaust pipe?
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Bobby said he's speechless. I am too, Bobby. I don't, at this point.
gone down the roller coaster.
We can't come back from this, guys. We've done something together tonight.
I did not see it going in that.
We've done something together tonight that we will never come back from. Wavy D has brought us together as a community in a way that we're like blood brothers now. We've been bonded together through the hear me out of Wavy D. And because of that, Wavy D has graciously agreed to give us 3 hear me outs a week.
All right.
So every week we'll have
And we can all now
3 hear me
jointly
outs.
say that we've all seen anime titties.
Is that anime?
Yeah.
Is Pixar anime? I don't know because
I think that version has to be because that can't be real. They didn't put that in the movie.
No. I agree that, but is
I can't wait. Barbie show.
Is anime animation or is it like a certain style of animation?
So I like animation. I think in my mind, right? Or am I like totally misspoken?
I'm
I don't
with you,
know.
Wavy
I don't
D.
watch
You
cartoon
fucking killed it tonight.
pornos.
You killed it. You I mean, you made this. I was on empty looking for content tonight, and Wavy D came through in the clutch.
I think
with
I
that.
watched Yu-Gi-Oh a couple times as a kid, and I might have watched Digimon if I was bored. and
I
there was
watched
something else
one
on.
of the two. I'm not sure which one I watched.
Digimon used to come on. I think I don't know. I don't remember.
Pixar's not anime. That's what I thought.
I personally was a what's it called?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of that.
I used to
shit.
lie to my friends and tell them I didn't watch it.
I didn't like any of that choppy ass animation. I watched Nickelodeon like a fucking real American.
Well, I watched that too and MTV, but I'd watched Pokemon with my little brother, and then I would tell everybody, Pokemon's stupid. I don't watch that.
All right, let's do it. Let's pick the official cookie of SmackDown this week.
What are the choices?
We've got.
Oh, wait. I have something to say.
Go for
Who
it.
tried last week's? Because it was utter bullshit.
The
Tres Leches.
yes yes.
I know you
Nerdy
said
Nick-
that Mike
yes,
couldn't eat
Nick
it because it
could-
had like nutmeg or something
Yeah,
in it.
it was bullshit. That
It
was not Tres
disgusting.
Leches.
If
That
you
was,
have never had Tres Leches, that was not Tres Leches. That was like Tres shit.
Yeah, that the one from last week was, and the lemon cake was okay. Let's say it was not.
It was no lemon
not-
bar.
It was not particularly the best lemon cake I've ever.
It wasn't
had.
even very lemony. It just had like it was lemon cake, but like
All right, so week of September 16th through the 21st, we have a semi-sweet chocolate chunk. I don't think we're ever gonna pick.
no.
We got to get down.
It's
into
boring.
into the real shit here. We've
And
got
I feel like they have a chocolate chip every week.
We've got a maple cinnamon square, Lauren.
Okay.
This is a moist, fluffy cinnamon. I don't like the word moist.
Moist.
I don't like that word. I want my food to be moist.
Are you feeling moist?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. A moist, fluffy cinnamon square marbled with brown sugar, cinnamon butter, and smothered with a light maple cream cheese frosting.
I like cream cheese frosting.
This sounds good. This sounds like a Pop-Tart.
I
to
like
me.
Pop-Tarts.
A little bit like a Pop-Tart. Now this one's going to appeal to you, Lauren. Raspberry cheesecake featuring Philadelphia cream cheese.
I love Philadelphia cream cheese.
It's a true classic vanilla cheesecake baked over a butty graham cracker crust, then topped with a tangy, mouth-watering raspberry spread and a dollop of whipped cream.
Those are all things that I love.
I know you do.
This is like a number one contender
I
for
know
me.
you do.
And I honestly believe that there is a core difference if you use Philadelphia
I know you
cream
do.
cheese and like generic brand.
I know.
There's a definite taste difference.
Whenever we make a homemade cheesecake, you definitely will grab Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yes, sir.
We have brownie batter. Pretty standard shit.
I do like brownie batter.
We have a caramel pumpkin cake.
I like pumpkin.
I know you like pumpkin. And then we've got fried ice cream.
What's fried ice cream?
A delicious cinnamon cookie with smooth white drop buttercream and topped with fried ice cream streusel.
Have you ever had fried ice cream?
What? Yeah, I've had fried ice cream, but I guess this is the crust from the ice cream. This sounds amazing.
Wait, ice cream has crust?
When you fry it, they fry ice cream. Something you can some Mexican restaurants I know you can get a fried ice cream and it's like in a shell and then you crack it open and the ice cream kind of comes running out.
I had no idea. You know what? We're gonna get the cheesecake because I want it.
So nobody's saying that when we go to Crumble you can't.
But I think the fried ice cream would be something cool to try because, like, I've never had it, nor do I ever know if I'd ever have another opportunity to try a fried
I'm on board
ice
with
cream.
making the official cookie this week, fried ice cream.
I agree.
Wavy D said your people fry ice cream a lot.
I didn't know that.
You're not certified Mexican.
No.
You definitely.
I learned how to make Mexican rice because you taught me how to make
Yeah,
it
I
in the
taught
rice
you.
cooker.
I taught you how to make Mexican rice.
And And your dad makes the best enchiladas.
Which is saying a lot.
And he's a white man.
Yeah, 68-year-old white man.
You
makes
made
your favorite
amazing
enchiladas.
picadillo yesterday.
Yeah. When you're praising the white Mexican food in your household, you're not.
I clean now.
Jesus.
I cook spaghetti.
Mike says lock it in. Fried ice cream, the official cookie of SmackDown. If you have a crumble cookie in your area, grab a fried ice cream, and on Friday nights after show,
I'm going to try that cheesecake. It has high expectations for me, though, because I am a cheesecake connoisseur.
well, you can get it. I mean, there can always be a little bonus moment
That's
there.
the bonus one for me.
Hey, Wavy D, be careful. I'm a phenomenal cook.
Yes, he is.
I'm very cultured.
Both of the men in my
I was
family.
one of 3 white people at my high school, just so you know. One of 3. There were 2 others. So I'm very cultured. You're not going to speak up and fucking back me up on that?
I did.
It's not very
I said,
solid. I'm not Dead Chef. I'm not Dead Chef.
You're very
Dead-
cultured in the Mexican arts.
I don't know where the fuck Dead Chef went. He missed out on tonight. He fell asleep.
You're a much better cook than me. You're much more organized than me. I mean, we might think that you're the Mexican.
What? I was looking at the comments. It's starting to get wild. We got
What's
to
happened?
shut it down. Wrestling MV said DJ Wavy D. What does that say?
I don't know.
I have a heart in front of mine. I can't see it. Something about
We invented KFC.
we invented KFC. Okay. All right. So it is getting wild.
Get a little
I
crazy
wish I
up in
missed
there.
out on that list. Now we too deep. You're better having you have to podcast with this man.
This was hilarious.
You do a weekly show with this man. You need to know who you are talking to when he says the wild shit. Because now that he's gone full heel,
Wow.
we're
wow,
learning
thoughts.
a lot about Wavy D now.
Next week, we should
What's
have
that?
everybody have to pick one from the list. Like you
One
can come
what?
back with like
One what?
what your one do from the list would have been.
From Wavy D's list?
Yeah.
Or everybody has to bring a hear me out.
Oh.
Everybody's got to submit a hear me out to me in the Discord, and we just have a master list.
Oh, a master list, and then we can find out at the end like who submitted each one.
Oh, that's even fun.
We don't.
I'll
we
keep
won't know.
them
It'll be like a
secret.
blind one.
I'll keep them. All right. Anybody who wants to play next week, everybody DM me on Discord. You're hear me out. I'll compile them, and then I'll put them in a document, and we'll have to identify who
Guess
we think.
who-
Now we know the Pokemon's gonna be fucking Wavy D. Like, right? If there's a fucking like dandelion, that's Wavy D. He's fucking the flower. But everybody else, I'll throw one in, and I won't say anything. I won't.
Are you gonna like give us a list of like who it could possibly be, or we just have to?
Yeah,
guess?
no. So we'll go on record. I'll say like, hey, we had 6 submissions. I'll put the names on a list, and then we'll make it a whole thing. This is fun. I like this.
This
We're
was
coming
cool.
up. We're coming up with fucking segments on the fly. We're freestyling this shit. I want to see no Megan Fox or Taylor Swift. Y'all better throw in some. Yeah, no, I agree, Wavy D.
questionable
I agree,
women.
Wavy D. What we will do is we will fuck you up if you go bitch mode on this thing. You got to bring it. It's got to really be a hear me out. All right, that's all I got.
I like it.
I'm out of shit to talk about tonight. It was a struggle to find
I'm in
stuff for this
shock.
week, but it ended up being probably better than last week. I'm not putting this show behind a paywall. I'm not fucking. This is too much fun. This is my fucking highlight of my week is to have
was
fun right here.
excited
So
to
I'm
come
not.
off work
There's
and
no
then
member.
come-
You don't have to be a member to get this show. We'll just hang out and have. I'm having too
Hang
much
out,
fun doing
have
these things.
fun, crazy discussions.
Yeah. But thank you guys for coming to the Nerdy D Pod. As always, you're invited to the rest of this week's hangouts, which include the Friday Night SmackDown after show. And then next week, we have another Monday Night Raw post show, a Tuesday Mike and D hot take show. We have a Wednesday Nerdy D Pod, and then we'll see you guys back here next week for another. I'm all fucked up. Whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm tired now. What did I couldn't be here if you did things nerdy. Yeah, I mean, this is too much fun. We'll figure out other ways to make the channel money. That's it. If you're not in the Discord already, join the Discord, like, share, and comment. We are out of here.